Well, welcome everyone to this live Saturday night broadcast. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday, or it might be Sunday where you are. I hope everyone's having a good evening, or maybe it's morning. Depends on your time zone. Well, what's what's your day been like so far? Hmm? Taking it easy, relaxing. Hmm? Hmm? So, let's dr- let you guys come up. I'll pin the link here and let you guys all come up and we can sit and chat before the VIX go live for which you all know tonight is trivia night with the VIX, everyone. So there we go. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, everyone. So come on up and let's have some fun for the next, I guess, less than 2 hours before the VIX go live for trivia for tonight. Hope you're having a good evening. Oh, hi, Andy. Good to see you. Oh, Andy the Moose. We always have to be careful with him. Yep, make sure to always like, share, and subscribe, everyone, because you never know. You might not get your notifications when someone goes live, so always check your notification bell. And it's always a good thing to check your subscribe button as well to make sure you're subscribed to that person's channel as well. It's always good to be on the safe side. So, like, I always get notified when someone goes live, and I always check the odd time too. So, you should do the same. So, come on up. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, everyone. And I see that there's about 5 people. So, come on up. Don't be shy. And let's have a good time. Well, less than 2 hours before the VIX go live for trivia tonight. And who will be the trivia winners tonight? That's the big thing. I wonder if they have tough and hard questions that we have to answer. Yeah, never know what could happen. Who could be the trivia winner in 3 rounds that the VIX have? 3 rounds of trivia. So come on up. Let's have some fun. Yep. Yeah. If you're wondering where she is, she's hiding backstage. So, but she can bring herself up. I'm not forcing her, so she can come up whenever she wants to. Or is it you're not going to come up until she comes up first? Or so we'll wait and see who blinks first. Wendy or one of you come on the panel. Hi, Dragon Classy. Good to see you. It's always good to see people pop in, and even others pop and be on the panel here. It's always good. Keep us occupied and busy before we go over to the VIX on bingo night, which is on Wednesday nights, and trivia is always on Saturday nights. So we always have a lot of fun, especially when it's bingo or trivia, because we always like hearing the word rigged. If it's bingo or trivia. So you never know who will be the bingo winner on Wednesdays and who will be the trivia winner on Saturdays. Never know. But one thing right now, being live for about six or just over 6.5 minutes, I imagine Mrs. T is lurking. She's listening in. because she usually lurks in, so she gets a heads up, so we don't know. So Rob and Mrs. T know what's happening, what's going on before they go live. So, and it happens, their link is already set up and ready to go in less than 2 hours from now. So, which that's a shock, surprising. So someone must be not doing something today besides maybe cleaning the yard. But depends what the weather is like in British Columbia, Canada. So come on up, everyone. The link is pinned, and let's have some fun. I better get myself. And good merch too, as well, from the merch store. Yep, Traveling Fools, and I also have the Vicks.
I know. I'm a walking billboard.
Oh, you're supporting Traveling Fools. I see, Wendy. T-shirt and a coffee cup. Ooh.
Yeah. That was my clean options today.
No. Oh.
No, I've got lots of clean clothes. Too many clean clothes, actually. How's everybody going? How are you going today, James?
Oh, pretty good. Besides it raining and full thundering and a little pea size of hail, but it mostly rained hard.
Oh,
but I think it's basically died down for now. So
yeah, we had a little bit of rain yesterday afternoon. But when I say a little bit of rain, it's really not even worth calling it rain. I mean, you kind of had to run around to catch all the raindrops. Yeah, you had to run around to try and catch the raindrops if you wanted to get wet.
Mm.
But it was cold this morning. At 9 o'clock this morning, it was only 8 degrees Celsius. I know, nothing in comparison to Canadian weather, but we don't do minus 30. I'm pretty sure the odd couple of places in Australia where it snows, it doesn't even get to minus 30. I like your background there, James. Nice waterfall.
Thank you. Yep. Nice waterfall.
Do you like mine?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Looks good. That's from Toronto or Calgary, one of the two. That always, because I can see the tower.
Yeah, your one behind you looks like Kakadu in Australia.
Yeah.
Kakadu.
I found it. I found it in Australia, so I had to work hard and make this good background. It cost me a lot of money to make it look good.
You found it in Australia, so I'm assuming you're in Australia and you didn't even drop in and say hi.
Oh yeah, that was one thing I forgot to do. Thanks for reminding me. But I guess we're too far apart from each other. You're in Canada and I'm in Australia.
It's a role or home reversal. We've done a house swap.
Yeah.
James is at my house and I'm at his.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wonder why no one was at the door when I knocked.
No, I was in Canada. How's everyone going in the chat there today?
Yeah.
Now, did you hear Donald Sutherland died?
Oh, never heard that. Ooh.
Yeah, I only heard it yesterday and it was already, I believe the news was already a day and a half old. I'm really out of the loop of stuff. And I grew up with a lot of Donald Sutherland movies, so it kind of started, I kind of started thinking, I think I'm officially getting old. When you start noticing more and more of these. Thanks. A little bit of war paint. Holy shit, says Andy. Thank you for noticing.
Ew. Yeah, I guess Andy was the first one to notice.
He was.
Hmm.
Because, I mean, I've been talking to you backstage for half an hour, and even you didn't go, oh my God, Wendy, you're looking really exceptionally hot.
No, you're. Well, I have a fan right beside me, so I stay cool, not hot, and get warmer. So that's why. But you can't hear the fan going, so that's why.
They even got like eyeshadow on and
Oh, don't do the grandma look.
yeah, so officially getting old. Officially, I'm not feeling old, but I'm officially, it's like, rightio, you're kicking on. All those actors that you're sort of seen.
Mhm.
I look great, but I'm in a crappy city.
Yeah.
So is that Calgary behind me?
That would either be Calgary or Toronto, one of the two. But I know Calgary has
Hey,
a tower like that in the
where in the
background. I
world am
know.
I, Andy? Where in the world am I? That could be a new game. We could have different town backgrounds and where in the world am I?
Yeah.
Looks like Toronto. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just put in Canada tourist destinations and
Mhm.
that came up. So apparently people like to visit there. Who would have thought? I actually seen the tower,
Yeah.
and it's very similar to one we have in Australia. And right up the top of our one, there's a restaurant, a rotating restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if your towery needle thing has a rotating restaurant.
I
Where's
wouldn't think
Waldo?
so.
Where's Wendy? Where's Waldo and Wendy? Does that mean James is Waldo? James can be Waldo. Yeah, so getting old. Do you feel old yet, James? Not aches and
Slowly.
pains, but look, aches and pains as well, I guess. But I'll be amazed too, Seagull. We'll all be amazed.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's been a long time since the Canadian team has won the Stanley Cup.
I kind of hope they win for my fellow Canadians, but then there's fellow Americans I like as well. So, I'm really torn. I guess in the spirit of ice hockey, seeing as it was originally a Canadian thing, I guess I'd probably like to see a Canada team win. And then
That's
we
right, Andy.
Canadians can get it out of the system.
Yeah, that's right, Andy. You can walk on one of those towers, then you just got to lean forward with the straps on, though.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think I would start feeling instantly. I can't say I suffer with vertigo, but looking over the edge, your brain's got its own self-preservation mechanisms.
Mhm.
And I think looking over the edge, my brain would probably just be going, "What are you doing? Seriously, danger, danger, get back, get away from the edge."
Would you be like feeling okay if you were inside the thing, or you would feel the opposite if you were outside?
I
Around
don't think it would worry me too much. I think just the first um, initial shock of the view, and then my brain trying to process that I'm safe.
And how high you probably are too.
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah. I mean, your brain actually saves you from a lot of things, you know, like sometimes when people have car accidents and they don't remember the car accident, that's actually, I believe, an automatic mechanism for the brain, you know, so it doesn't sort of
Mhm.
freak you out and make you go crazy. And yeah, it's the whole body's a pretty amazing thing,
Yeah.
assuming that we look after it and keep it maintained and check all the water and oils and Ozzy the Bull in Birmingham. And who's Ozzy the
No,
Bull? Anyone? Who's Ozzy the Bull,
no,
James?
no, I never heard.
Oh, I guess I'm going to Google this. No bull about it either.
Yeah, into
Oh, okay. So it's a big metal monstrosity. Oh, okay. It was a Commonwealth Games mascot or centerpiece or something. So that's why Aussie's meant to be such a fantastic tourist destination, I guess. Commonwealth
yeah.
Games. Oh, it's a mechanical bull too. When I hear the word mechanical bull, I think of something I can like hop on the back of when I'm drunk at a pub,
Mhm.
get thrown off, get hurt, but be drunk enough to not realise how hurt I am till I wake up the next morning and go, ooh, geez, I come off that bull hard. Oh, yep. Now, I've actually had one of those experiences. So A, I was drunk. B, I wound up fracturing my thumb
Ooh.
and didn't. And I was actually doing a music gig as well. It was the night we had we're actually doing a music gig at that exact pub. And I remember my guitarist, because we were having a set break, and I remember me, because I said to my guitarist, I said, I'm going to go hop on the bull. And my guitarist said, don't do it, please don't do it. You're going to hurt yourself. It's like, no, she'll be right. That got all that beautiful blow up cushioning and everything all around it. What could possibly go wrong? What could go wrong? You know, all the safety
Yeah.
features are there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, no. Oh, and that's right. It was my left thumb, because when I was
Ooh.
playing guitar, if you play guitar, you actually stick your thumb on the back of the guitar neck so you can, like, you know, press the chords and whatever. And then when I was trying to play the guitar, once we had to sort of get back up and continue playing music, that's when I realised, oh shit, this is really sore. Wow, holy jeez! If I thought it was sore that night, cool. The next morning when I woke up, yeah,
Mm.
it was pretty bad. I had to go up to the hospital, and they stuck this stupid big ass cast on me hand for a fractured thumb. Oh,
Oh.
it had a crack in it, fracture.
Would you ever like bungee jump?
I would have done, but I can't do it so much now because, once again, you know, the signs that you're getting old.
Yeah.
And it's not because I'm a certain age where I won't bungee jump. I just got really, really bad osteoporosis. I get bone hardening needles every 6 months, and yeah, my bones are actually not in a very fantastic state. So no, I would have loved to have 10 years ago, but that's just not the smartest feasible idea these days.
Yeah. Once you get older, you have to be more careful now.
Well, it's not even the fact that I'm older. It's just because my bones and everything have gotten really brittle
Mm-hmm.
before they should
And
have done.
then the two of the past could easily catch up with you if you had a broken bone back then when you were a kid, kind of thing, or something.
Heaps of broken bones. I'm a tomboy. I was out playing with all the other boys and or just doing boy work. And I've had a car accident and I've broken my pelvis and broken my ribs and split my leg open, burst my leg. Yeah, that was fun times. Fun times. Trying to cross the road's dangerous enough. The body is a temple.
Yeah.
And mine burnt to the ground. Oh, goodness. I have to read up more on this Aussie the Bull. When they say mechanical, can it walk on its own? Does Aussie the Bull, when it was in its prime and glory before it got stuck on a pedestal, could Aussie the mechanical bull walk on its own? Yeah, driving a car is just as dangerous. So it's just trying to cross the road in peak hour traffic.
Yeah, rush hour time. Yeah.
Yep, rush hour, peak hour. Same thing, different name.
Yeah.
Everything's dangerous these days. We all live life on the edge when we walk out the door.
Yeah, when we were younger, yeah.
Oh, when we were younger, we were really stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
definitely really stupid.
Then you get told from your parents of what you should or shouldn't have done, that kind of thing.
Yeah, there was I remember there was some cliff, almost like the scenery behind you in a sense, where you'd climb up at these little rock walking paths and then jump into the lake down below.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that now.
Yeah, especially when you don't know how deep it is. That's the thing. How deep.
Well, that's always the other trap as well. A New York mobster crossed the road and got decapitated by a truck yesterday. Holy crap. And he thought his biggest worry was getting, shot by the enemy, probably. See how dangerous it is crossing the road in peak hour traffic?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And that mobster probably thought he was always probably going to get, shot in his home, going out to collect the mail in the morning or something. I bet you never thought he was going to get cleaned up by a truck. How do you not see a truck coming?
Then that depends too. You had the right of way to cross the street too.
Well, that's the other thing as well. Even when you've got all the little walkie lights and everything saying it's your turn to go, you've got to make sure the people that are driving these big hunks of metal are paying attention.
Yeah, that's what I always do just before I look both ways to make sure. Hey, Wanda.
Yeah, because I mean, there's just so much going on these days that it's hard to pay attention.
Yeah.
I mean, look what happened to Jerry Seinfeld when the lady was walking up the sidewalk in just a bra. Oh, no, hang on. No, that was Kings of Queen. Kings of Queen when Deacon and Doug. That's right. Perfect real life example of what can happen.
Yeah.
Also, I have the same experiences myself. Like, you see where I live, man. Like, I don't even have traffic lights. We don't have any pedestrian crossings, no walkways, no roundabouts. It's just 6 basic streets. I don't even think none of our streets even have a stop sign or a give way sign on them.
Oh.
They don't care about us out here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Come up if you dare. come up if you dare. But you can't come up if you've got that Oilers thing behind you. James and I are like hockey free.
Yeah. They don't play tonight.
He won't come up anyway. He's too much of a little pussy. Yeah. Oh, actually, Oilers, come up. Are you going to do the We think we know what the answer is anyway, but are you going to do the game 7? Oh, don't have your camera on then. Come up and leave your camera off. As long as we can understand what you're saying through all the bubbling snot that comes out of your nose and the coughing and the hacking and if you're not feeling good, that's also your own fault. How's it your own fault? Because you were sick a couple of nights ago and then you went to the pub last night. Was it last night the game was on? Or was it the day before? I don't know. I've been super busy. One of the busiest things is at the moment is trying to get a good sleep.
Yeah.
Hard no, you will not be live.
On Monday, it won't be live. Okay. For game 7.
What do you think we could try and do a game commentary?
Not sure.
We can be Dumb and Dumber.
The link is pinned at the top of the chat, everyone. Or
Yeah.
is
Quit picking on you. I haven't even started. Oh my god.
Oh, that's what I was just thinking. I shouldn't know if I should say it. If he comes up, what he might end up getting.
Oh, he's such a girl. You say hello and he's like, stop picking on me.
Hi, Ghost Eagle. Good to see you.
I remember this fellow was saying one time, and he was a proper alcoholic. He reckons my liver is evil. I must destroy it. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, the NHL. Don't forget to get your bingo ticket things. What is it? NHL bingo. You can register for it early.
Yep.
Ghosty. Yeah. So, James, have you always worn glasses?
Not always, until I was in just before junior high, when they usually had to check our eyesight. But then eventually I had to wear glasses.
What's that? Tattoos are stained glass windows for the temple. I like that. Oh, it sounds like the neighbours have got their dogs friggin' running around the place
Oh,
again. Hang on.
oh, okay.
I'll yell at some animals.
Ooh. No, I don't think so. I don't want to get in trouble. I'd rather date one woman at a time, not two. Because I would rather not get myself in trouble. Even though, Oilers, you have experience more than two people two ladies.
Allegedly. Allegedly. I want to see the photographic evidence of this. I just find it a little bit hard to believe. I mean, Oilers is cute. Don't get me wrong. I think Oilers is a real cutie, but I'm just not sure if he's got game.
Oh, Oilers. I know you're going with that.
Ah,
Oh,
my God. Hey, I just realised I'm not a managing mod, James.
huh?
What the heck? Because if I was,
I'll
I would have
check that
timed
out.
Oilers out for that freaking comment.
Yeah.
Better switch that shit up, man. Otherwise, we're getting a divorce.
Oh, no.
It was in younger grades in school. Younger grades when, like, they all kind of, the little kids are kind of going, oh my God. Oh, what's this? If you date a person with multiple personalities, does that classify as an orgy? I don't know. I suppose it depends if the multiple personalities are all there at the same time.
Oh, I'm just checking, and I see your name, Wendy. You're on the managing moderators.
Is Jordan Oilers a managing mod? Is that
Oh,
why I
yeah.
can't time that friggin' meathead out? Oh, so you've got, okay. So you just make everybody managing mods, do you?
Not everyone.
Well, I was a managing mod. I should be able to time out normal mods. Anyway. Yeah, so dating a person with multiple personalities. I don't think it classifies as an orgy, but you're definitely dating multiple people because you wouldn't know who you're going out with tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you might get the wrong person of what you're thinking and saying their name. Oh, hi, Brian. Hey, Kennedy, you need to know. Good to see you. What have you been up to, Brian?
Now, we know you can't be serious with that question, Oilers. We know you're sweet and naive and everything, but I think you know what an orgy is. I've never been in one and I know what it is. I've
Oh,
watched TV.
I see, Brian.
Oh, the Beatle who vanished. All right, I'll check that out.
No, he's serious.
Oh, well, get out of town, Oilers. You're lying. Sometimes I think you play this sweet, innocent person that's just. Put it this way, lots of KY gets used at one of those little bring your friends events. Yeah, no, that can't be true. I think you're lying there, Oilers. I think you just like say silly stuff like that to be to I don't know. So our names or your name's on the tip of our tongue, and not you on the tip of my tongue. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Otherwise, you might run into one of my multiple personalities. Serious? Come on. Who gets to 58 years old and doesn't know what an... Oh, can I? Cool. Okay, I just read that. Awesome. No, 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 no. Yeah,
Yeah.
come on. Everybody knows what an orgy, especially you boys. I think most men just dream of either being in one or watching one. And if you don't come under the first two categories, then you come under category 3, where you definitely know what an orgy is. James, do you know what an orgy is?
I prefer not to say anything about that.
I don't want you to go into specifics, just a yes or no question.
Yes. But I'm not gonna.
See? Oh no, we're not gonna talk about the kind of antics that go on there.
Yeah.
And then you got your swingers.
Ooh.
And go on over for a little bit of dinner and drop the car keys in the fishbowl. Never been to one of them either. Not on my wish list.
Oh, Frankie, it's good to see you here.
Brinkany. Seagull's been invited to one, but chickened out. Yeah, I think I would definitely do the same. Not I probably would. I definitely would chicken out.
Yeah, especially if you're seeing someone, you definitely, the answer would have to be no, or else you'd be in trouble.
No, because then there's also people that they like that stuff where there's people that get off and sexually overexcited, if we got to try and make it sound PG as we can, when somebody else is playing with your wife. It's like, what the heck? And they just want to, the husband just wants to sit there and watch somebody do private things with their wife. It's like, what the heck? New Scotland. Why do they always have places called New England, New Scotland? What was wrong with the old one? Was this people were still speaking Gaelic when I left Nova Scotia?
Nova Scotia.
New Scotia. Scotia. Yeah, so no, don't invite me to none of your orgies, none of your swingers parties. I appreciate that you've considered me, but thank you. No, thank you.
What if there was, say, a bachelor party and they invited someone?
Can you be a little bit more clearer on the question?
With
so bachelor
music.
party and they invited somebody. So are they inviting? So are they inviting an extra person who's that's part of their job qualifications? Like,
yeah, before they get married.
Well, I'm never going to be a bachelor, number one. Hmm. Yeah. No, I don't know. I think my standards are a little bit too high sometimes.
Mm.
Not high standards in the sense of super duper fussy on what I want with the partner.
Oh, I
But
think
certainly
someone
high
noticed.
standards.
I think someone else noticed you, Wendy.
Mm, thank you. It's just a little bit of something extra I've done today. Thank you, Holly.
Yeah, holy.
I have always wanted to go to one of these. So there's a place in Australia, if it's still going, called the International Club. And yeah, it's just like a big orgy. And apparently they've even got a bar where you can just go and not actually be romantically involved in the festivities, but you can just sit at the bar and watch everyone else going for it. I think I could sit at the bar and watch everyone else going for it and just go, oh my God, what are you thinking? Everyone's watching you. Yeah, we're talking about orgies. As PG rated as possible.
Yeah.
In a civilized tone. Yeah, I could be a watcher. I don't think I could be a participator. I don't know. I've never even really been a one night stand person. I know. Who would have thought you'd come to James's stream and you know, James's topic of conversation is orgies,
Yeah.
swinging parties.
The spoilers is still here. He's the one who started that topic.
Oh, no. Well, I think Ghost is actually the one that's got to take the blame for that. He actually first put the word into chat.
Oh.
And then Oilers is like, what's an orgy?
Oh, yeah.
Which I still think he's lying on that question. You can't tell me you haven't heard him talking about an orgy on a TV show or a movie and not have to actually Google it. Oh, what? Your friend was a participant, Seagull?
Ooh.
Your friend participated with 40, 50 people watching? Man, that'd just be weird. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're not meant to take cameras into those kind of venues and film, but I'm sure people are.
Frankeny.
Got their secret little video cameras. Orgy is a type of orange juice. Oh my Lord.
Oilers.
And if you've got the same brand over there, that's called Orchie. Orchie for orchard. What's this? It's about as shocking seeing James giving somebody the middle finger.
Oh.
Wikipedia said that. I don't know what Wikipedia you're looking at, Oilers. You've clearly misspelt something. What is the actual... I mean, we all know what it is, but how do they explain it? Yeah, see, I'm looking at Wikipedia now, and it doesn't say that it's orange juice, you clown. You're such a liar, pants on fire. So the modern usage is an orgy is a sex party where guests freely engage in open and unrestrained sexual activity or group sex.
Ooh.
Swingers parties do not always conform to this design, because at many swingers parties, the sexual partners may already know each other. Goodness gracious me. Yeah, the double middle finger. Oh, you know why, Joe? What's your name, Oilers? This is why. This is why. You can go and have a 60-second break, Oilers.
Ooh.
How do you like it? Do you want to time out my co-host? Get up here, you little shitbag. You won't be up here long before you get backstaged. Come on. You only just got to make him a normal mod. Because then managing mods can time out normal mods. And that way he doesn't get upset that he hasn't got his wrench. But he's gone for 60 seconds now. How do you like it? Why was my wrench removed? So you can get timed out. Someone's been bad. Being cheeky. Oh, and just to be clear, Oilers, I didn't take your wrench. I don't have that power. I have other powers, but not that power. So really, you can just put that down as punishment for what you've been doing to James. Oh, Ghost is always naughty. Well, I think he's always naughty. No, he's not always naughty. He's naughty frequently. Frequently isn't as often as always. You might be naughty, but you're good at it. Says who? Can you get references on how good you are at being naughty? Actually, no, I retract that statement. I don't. La 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 la. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so when did you all know when you were first officially getting old? What was that turning point? What was the turning point when you knew you were getting old? Was it, now I've got to take medication for the rest of my life? Arthritis tablets, blood tablets, glasses. I didn't get my first set of glasses until I was, I think, 44.
Oh.
When the eyes started getting a bit dodgy for the close-up. Long vision, I got good long vision.
Oh, I see.
Was it? And also another highlight for myself, you know, the actors that I grew up watching on TV, when they all kind of start dying, it's like, okay, my turn's coming soon. Next.
Yeah.
Funerals. I find funerals is another way of knowing you're officially getting older. You know, sadly, we have to attend more funerals because people that we're growing up with are dying for one reason or another.
Yeah, and especially someone we used to know that was friends or some family related version connections.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, as a kid, you know, we got to go to funerals as a child, whereas I find a lot of kids aren't actually always going to funerals as much these days. I think they kind of just get left out of that, which is a good thing, because little kids don't understand why there's a house full of people that are crying.
Yeah, and to who would look after them for, say, a few hours kind of thing.
Oh, you're always going to get that, you know, odd couple of people that don't want to go to the funeral because just too painful, and then they may regret that they didn't go to the last little, drop them in the hole moment.
Yeah.
I don't have morbid ways of thinking of funerals. It's just the way I've been brought up. You get cremated, you get barbecued up. That was just the expressions my dad's always said. Going to a burial. Oh, I got to go watch me mate get dropped in the ground one last time. Yep, been to too many funerals. See, you're officially getting old.
Yep.
And if you haven't got glasses, it'll be glasses and arthritis tablets and sleepless.
Yeah.
All your favourite actors are starting to die because they've officially already gotten old.
Yeah. Then you look back when they were, say, in a movie or a TV show. Oh, that was that many years ago? Oh, I feel old.
I know. There'd be some movies, old movies, where I'll Google what year it was from.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like it was that long ago.
Yeah.
You just want to make it the 70s, Seagull, that's your goal. That's not a bad goal.
Yeah.
Providing you cram a bit of living in. My dad died at 74 from cancer. He already knew he was going to be officially dying from the cancer. Had the big, family powwow, like, I'm going to die at the end of the year. Your days are officially numbered. Or as we say, I've been officially given the death knock. Officially told I'm done. I'll be expiring at the end of the year. But Dad's other way of looking at it as well was, although he wasn't really happy, and why would anyone be happy about being told when you're not going to live to, you don't know exactly when you're going to die, but when they kind of say, you're not going to get another 12 months, my dad handled it pretty good. No, my dad wasn't a smoker all his life. He gave up, I think, cigarettes when he was about 40. No, he had a couple of the men's cancers.
No. Oh, Ghosty.
And actually, one of them wasn't a men's. Actually, no, they wasn't men. One of them was Hodgkinson's, which apparently is meant to be one of the easiest ones to get over. But if it comes back for a second time, it'll really knock you.
Yeah, especially in high school when you see your old classmates and.
Oh. Yeah, but I find a lot of people that are my age, they always look older than me. They probably actually look their age. I have the luxury of not looking my age, which I do know that. I'm not trying to make it sound better than what it really is. Like, I'm going to be 55 in less than 4 weeks. Doing pretty good. I don't have all the big wrinkles going on up there. I think the smile lines on the sides of my eyes are pretty good.
Yeah, because you also look at some actors or singers. They haven't even changed years ago. They've been roughly the same person and the same look for years.
Yeah, lots of makeup will give you that luxury. I mean, I've got makeup on today, but that's only just giving me a little bit of prettiness. I still look pretty young for my age. I've had people argue with me going, you're not 55 or 53 or whatever. It's like, man, why would I say I'm older than what I really am? If people lie about their age, they generally lie with the younger age. That's crazy. Yeah, we got it good. We
Yeah.
got it good. But yeah, I
Yeah.
see some people my age, and I just sort of think, what the fuck are you done with yourself? Like, wow, the years have not been kind to you.
Yeah.
But everyone has different stories going on in their real life.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, going back to, you're officially getting old. You look in the mirror one day and you go, oh, damn. Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
I'm only officially getting to my middle age spread now. I don't know if it's the same terminology in other countries, but when you start getting that bit of older people body weight, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, I've always been like a stick of spaghetti all my life. You have to go back to the cave to see the paintings. Oh my goodness. And a lovely tie. Just going to screen through these comments.
Yeah. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you.
Kathy, haven't seen you about for a few days there, young lady. We've got all sorts of great topics going on today, Kathy. We're
Yep.
talking about when you officially realised you were getting older. We're talking about orgies, swingers.
Yeah.
Have you ever been into a sex shop, James, just to go like for a look?
Nope. Never.
Oh, you gotta have a look at one day. It is just
Well,
crazy.
here in the city, there was one, but they switch it to those other type of.
Or an adult shop.
Yeah, they switched the little, you could say almost house shop to a different where you have those other smokes now with their vapes now.
Oh yeah.
They changed the
Well, I don't
sign
think I
on it.
walked into my first adult shop until I was over 30. And then
Mhm.
when I walk into my first adult shop, I'm just like, what the heck? Like, what do they use this for? What do they use this for? Whoa. They put it where? No. Oilers needs to go into an adult shop. Good education, people. Oh, Frankeny's already drunk. What?
Oh.
What's the dang dog's talking about? Actually, the dogs aren't talking about anything.
Yeah.
Just get hold of him, killer.
Yeah, once we get older, we don't stay tall. Then the kids or the grandkids get taller than us.
I don't know. My oldest daughter's taller than me by a little bit.
Mhm.
Oh. It's funny, Ty, because when I first, and this is true, when I first read your comment, he wouldn't stop giggling. I thought the I thought the I was an A, and it was like he wouldn't stop gagging. Sorry, I got adult shops on my mind. Oh, I bet you got in trouble at an adult shop once.
Oh.
Yeah, why? None of us surprised. Oh, here we go. What's Ty? He got kicked I got kicked out. Me and my friend opened some packages. I had a Jedi sword fight with giant rubber sabers throughout the store. Oh my god!
Oh.
How old were you then, Ty? Oh, okay, so that young. To be 18 again. Yeah, if I was 18 again, I'd definitely do a lot of things differently. How much differently? I don't know. Lightsabers. Sure.
Mm.
Let's just call them lightsabers. And I'll tell you what, some of the lightsabers you can buy these days are amazing. That's code for naughty
Yeah.
stuff, James.
Oh. I figured that.
Oh, I knew exactly what you were talking about with lightsabers.
Yeah.
Not that silly and naive. But if Oilers was if Oilers is still listening,
He's probably just lurking around.
he's lurking. If Oilers is
Yep.
listening, he probably needs the lightsaber friggin' part explained. Sweet Oilers. You're never going to live down this innocence you have, Oilers. Man, I tell you what, Oilers, when I come to Canada, we are going out and wow, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to take you to a strip bar. To go to a girl one. Not that I have any interest in girls, but I just want to see the look on your face. To me,
Well,
that'll be worth gold.
I imagine he's met a girl, but we're not allowed to know about it.
Come on, the lady downstairs does not count. It sounds like she has no interest in him. I've tried to give Oilers some advice, flowers, a bit of romance, a bit of whining and dining.
And maybe, too, another good idea is to pay her meal. Depends on situation.
He is innocent, but I think he's been lying. I think he's been lying about, his lack of KY knowledge and everything all along. Who believes that Oilers wouldn't have known what an orgy was? Come on. You've been living in a cave? No. Did I time that right or wrong? I say orgy and Ty says sounds fun. What's it? I did not know the Hunchback sister was. God.
Ghost Eagle.
Have you ever got the shit because you had your wrench taken off your Oilers and then you got timed out? See what happens when you be cruel to James? It's going to come back and bite you in the ass.
No.
Come and bite you in your bottomly pots. You're covered with spots.
So
It's from a
about
kid's book, by the
51
way.
minutes until the Vicks go live for play some trivia tonight. So,
Oh, heavy decisions. I'm guessing, and I'm only just trying to put light on the conversation, Kathy. I'm guessing the heavy decisions aren't like, does this pot need to be bigger for my plant? I have heavy decisions like that. No, I have a lot of heavy decisions in my real life. I just try not to let you all know how much my real life actually sucks. Just starts growling. Oilers, any comeback on that? Are you really sliding the sandwich and a love note under the door?
Oh, I don't
We
see a
hope you
word.
have a good.
I don't see the words that someone we know. How dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah, Oilers sing that.
Yeah, hopefully it all works out good for you, Kathy.
Yeah.
And yeah, sometimes the first thought of what you've got to do is generally the right one. The hardest, the right thing to do is always the hardest thing to do, I think.
Yeah.
Whatever the situations might be.
Mm-hmm.
I won the trivia last week, yeah.
Oh.
And I can't believe how shit I done. I was like on the third row.
Yeah. Especially when they have
Well, that might have been
20 or 30 questions, then you really don't know where you're standing at until the end. Then you get shocked and surprised.
I do like it when Fools has his set for a short time, because even I make mistakes. I'll read the question wrong, and then I'll read the answers wrong, and then I'm just like, just pick a number. Get all frazzled and mess it up.
Yeah. Then after you put the answer in, oh no, it's supposed to be this one.
Oh, yep. Too many times.
Yep. Ty. Yep. You have to. He keeps you on your toes. Yep. Traveling fools.
Definitely. Hang on, I shall be back in a moment. I've just got to go and PLN.
Okay. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, everyone. So come on up and let's have chat and a little fun, because the Bics go live in about 47 minutes from now. And how many people who happen to be here are? How many of you are going to go over and play some trivia too? Oh, you like the quick pace, holy moly, huh? Make sure everyone to hit that like button, that like, share, and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that. So what's everyone else's plans for, I guess, being the rest of today being Saturday? Maybe some of you might be in Sunday, like Wendy. And what's your plans for Sunday, I guess?
What's happening Sunday besides church?
Yeah, I was just asking anyone's plans for later tonight, or even what their plans are for Sunday.
Well, what my plans are for today, thank you for asking, because it's my Sunday.
Yep.
And if I don't get worn out reminding you damn friggin' horrors over the other side of the world, that I'm ahead of you. I'm advanced in every way. I'm like RoboCop. That's not true. Just kidding. Ooh. Oh, I thought my glass was dirty.
Oh,
The
you're
light
Frankie.
button. Oh,
Ooh.
well, make sure you turn the light off. If you're the first one to hit the light, turn it off when you leave the room. When you've got to go to church, holy moly, it's in the name.
Yeah. Back to sleep. Hmm. Sunday equals sleep. Ooh.
Yes, you can't say all the answers and everything, and then not actually be contributing with the numbers and everything. Yelling him from the lounge room does not count.
Ty.
Cutting line to the bottom.
Yeah. Button.
Come on, no fighting over the button. No fighting over the light.
Yeah. I'm fighting over the like button.
Yeah, the light, as in bright.
Yeah.
Give that thumbs up a fingering. Finger the like button. I don't know. I don't think Ty seems very tall. Are you tall?
Hmm.
Or is Ty tall? Tall Ty?
Hmm.
And then on the day, because it happens to us all, it's unavoidable. You know, when Ty dies, 6'4". That's right. That's right.
6'4".
Because I think you're a little wee bit taller than Harley. And vertically gifted. I know, dude. Do you suck with vertigo up there? Like, whoa, how's the weather? Does the air get thinner?
Oh.
And you have another half Ty. Nice.
Yes, Ty has to look up.
Mm. Whereas Ben looks down to his other half. Sam's just a little pocket rocket.
Hmm.
You're actually scared of heights.
Good.
You're
Six.
6'4" and you're scared of heights.
Uh,
And then your partner's like
Yeah.
6'6". Oh, pardon me. Oh, pardon me.
Hmm.
Goodness.
Yeah, come to think of it, holy moly has a good point.
Was cooking good looking? So is that when you're going between his legs? Is that when you're fighting over the like button? Fighting to see who gets to finger the like button first. Now, Oilers, you have to actually talk in the chat thing to get your wrench reinstated. If you want the wrench back, speak. Speak.
Yep. Or else you'd be holding contempt.
Held in contempt. And apparently, if you get done for contempt in Canada jails or Canada courts,
Oh.
they just put you in the cells for 10 minutes, I'm led to believe. I
Oh.
find that hard to believe. Or actually, so somebody, another tuber, informed me. Well, didn't inform me, informed listeners. I'm just like, oh my God, I'm calling bullshit on that. Lordy. I should have left my heater on. I turned my heater off thinking I'll warm up because, doing stuff, getting excited, bouncing around. But now the temperature's cooled off in the house. I should have left it going.
Yeah,
What
probably
is
turned
the
up.
outside?
Yeah, what's the temperature
Well, I
right
turned
now?
it down. I had it on for when I hopped out of the shower. Because, we're talking orgies and like swingers parties and everything. Because the heater doesn't go down into the bathroom really well. I just jumped out of the shower, dried off my feet, and come up to the lounge room with just a towel on. Got all my clothes I'm going to wear underneath the heater. Nothing better than putting on toasty warm clothes in winter. I miss my clothes dryer. I miss having my clothes dryer. So in winter, and you don't have those pre-warmed up clothes, you can just like put them in the clothes dryer for 5 minutes, put them on, then just like
Yeah, nice.
toasty warm.
Yeah, toasty warm.
And I love my electric blanket, but I haven't had to have my electric blanket on big heaps so far. I'm not always a fan of sleeping with electric blankets on, but I do love to have it turned on because I live alone, so I don't have anyone to pre-warm my bed up. Even though you can live alone and still get someone to come over and pre-warm your bed, but I have no one that can come over no one in this flipping country I want to come pre-warm my bed up. But yeah, I love my electric blanket. I love getting in the blankets and it's all nice and toasty warm. I hate when you hop in a cold bed. Not that cold, Rig Pig, but cold enough for me. Cold enough for Australian standards. So we've got some. So last night it got to -1 Celsius.
Ooh.
And let's see. Well, it's nearly 12:30 in the afternoon, and they're saying it's still only 15 degrees Celsius outside. But feels like 12. Feels like 12. Not to me. Feels like 10. And the big burning question, which I've always asked forever, who the hell's the person that determines what this feels like? Yeah, this feel like a big block of ice coming for your face? Whoosh. How'd that feel? Oh, felt like 7. Yeah, so our winter times, we're going to start kind of having anywhere between, I guess, 12 and 18 degrees Celsius of a daytime. And the night times, oh, yeah. The night times are probably average, maybe between 5 and 8 degrees when the sun first kind of sets. And then when you get that, just before sunup is normally the coldest part of the night. And yeah, they'll probably get down to maybe, I guess it is normal lowest -3 Celsius.
Oh.
I mean, we've had a couple of -6s here and there, the odd few years here and there, and that's just like, oh my God, as an ice friggin' polar cap just melted in my front yard, or well, the hot temperatures go to the extreme. So our average summer temperatures are between 38 degrees Celsius to about as an average between 38 degrees and 43 degrees Celsius. I suppose average summer temperatures.
Hmm?
I know it's not cold for you Canadian Americans. It's cold for me. I know I've got to really think about when I'm going to do my trip overseas, because clearly I don't want to be going over there at minus 30.
Yeah.
Not to mention that, when you go traveling to these places where it's going to be excruciatingly cold, straight away, for someone like me, I'm taking an extra 3 suitcases just full of like scarves, gloves, thermo socks, big thick coats. Oh, that sounds like a nice temperature.
Yeah.
30 degrees and not horrible humid. That's it. I'm making the decision. I'm putting my heater back on.
Okay. Well, the link is pinned, everyone, if you want to come up.
Probably shouldn't have opened the doors up either. I turned the heater off and gone, oh, I know what would be a good idea now. Let's just open the house up and let all the heat out. Let all the warmth out, but like it cost me money to
Yeah.
get it in there in the first place. But anyway, let's press the magic button of heat.
Magic.
It is magic. Oh, look, I love a nice fireplace, but I think another product of being old, I'm over the fireplaces, the ash, the dust, the cutting the firewood. If you live somewhere where you can't cut firewood, well, then the buying of firewood, the transporting of firewood, stuff
Yeah.
that, man. I'm just going to press a button.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the dang bits of wood and everything everywhere, the wood trails, the
Yeah.
ash trails. In winter, where, you've got the fireplace going 24/7. And then you've got to have the metal bucket because you've got to empty out the ash and the coals every now and then. Pardon me.
Yeah.
And if the fire never gets a chance to cool down and wind down, well, then you've got to shovel out hot coals, which is then the next risk as well, because then you lose a hot coal on the carpet, then you get the carpet melt bits, or even if you've got tiles around the fireplace, you've still got to freaking move that hot coal out of the way so some other stupid human doesn't stand on it, burn their feet, or stand on it with a pair of shoes and don't realise that they've got a piece of hot coal melting into the bottom of their shoe and then walking around leaving little burn spots. Yeah. Seen all that, done all that, cleaned up after all that. Stuff your damn fires.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work.
Yeah, and I don't think they're, just from my own personal experience, I don't even think the fireplaces and the fireboxes and stuff like that are really that much cheaper anyway, because the time that you've got to put into bringing the firewood in, out, cleaning up the messes after it. I mean, the ambience is great, don't get me wrong. There's nothing nicer than laying down on the floor, watching TV, seeing the fire flicker, through a glass door. But I've actually got an electric heater as well, where it's an electric heater, but it's got like pretend plastic logs and it's got like pretend fire flames flickering. Oh, but even the free firewood though, it's all the cleaning up,
Yeah, the cleaning.
the constant cleaning, the little coat of ash dust that you get through the entire house. And then there's even other maintenance as well that other people don't think about, because you get that build up of like black shit that gets around in your chimney and everything.
Yeah.
So you've got to get the chimney cleaned every year or every couple of years, definitely.
Yeah.
I remember a farmhouse that I moved into. The chimney was like really blocked up with all that really hard black friggin' crusty crap, and I think it was something like a bucket and a half. So the fire hadn't been lit. The fire hadn't been lit for like over a year and stuff. But you could see you could look up the chimney and you couldn't see daylight really well, which means it's a bit blocked up and congested. So you got to, hey, McLovin.
Hey, McLovin. Good to see you.
Go up on the roof. Best way to clean out a chimney, if you're going to do it yourself, is you get a big long tow chain and you drop it down from the top of the chimney and you give that chain a little bit of a spin. So then the chain will actually start kind of doing a bit of a spiraling technique through the chimney. And you watch all that friggin' black, hard friggin' gunk fall down and have a bucket underneath to catch it all. Yay! But yeah, so that's more labour-intensive stuff on a frickin' fire. Love fireplaces, hate the cleaning. Always so much dang work. When did you know you were getting old, McLovin? When was the first adult shop you walked into? Have you been to an orgy? Have you been to a swingers party? I'm just catching you up on all the topics that we've been doing this morning so far. It's a bit crazy and out of control today.
Yep.
Sex shops and orgies. Woo! I'm definitely taking Oilers to a sex shop when I get over to Canada. And I just want to film the oh my God look on his face. And then I'll buy him his first tube of KY.
Oh, that's Mrs. T. That's your trivia for tonight. Oh,
What? Sex?
oh,
Orgies? Swingers parties?
then
Cool.
Then it becomes the question: who made those questions up, Rob or Mrs. T?
Well, if that was going to be the subject or the topic, the subject matter tonight, which I kind of don't think it would be, but thanks for giving me an idea on some questions to write for you. I'm going to say Mrs. T wrote them up because everyone likes to think she's sweet and innocent, and I keep going, she's not sweet and innocent.
Oh.
Mrs. T probably took Rob to his first adult shop. Like, hey, baby, buy me one of these.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have heard Ty talking about his sex shop experience. We have actually been talking about this stuff. It's been pretty crazy. Where's Ty's comment about lightsabers?
Oh, better see that, Wendy.
So what is the subject matter tonight, Mrs. T?
Yeah.
No one's going to study it up in 25 minutes. You owned your own shop when you met. Yeah, a lot of people own shops. But, like, was it an adult shop? And really, if you want to sort of go into the logistics of it, isn't an alcohol shop an adult shop? Because kids can't go in there and get served alcohol.
Oh.
So maybe if you own a hotel or a pub, you can say, I own an adult shop. No children allowed. Or a nightclub, another adult shop.
Oh.
Oh, thank goodness I can feel the heat from that already. See, a fire's not going to give me that quicker heat response. Yeah, I'm going to do you some more questions. I enjoyed doing the questions.
I wonder what
I
type
just
of.
started a new job this week with no specific laid out hours. It's just like, can you work in a few hours? Okay.
Hmm. We'll take your word for that,
So
Mr.
nights
T.
are pretty easy.
Yeah.
So yeah, so what's the hashtag then? Adult shop?
Yeah.
I like that one. What's a good hashtag tonight? Adult shop orgy? Hashtag orgy. Let's go and have a hashtag orgy at the Vix Trivia tonight.
Oh.
That's a nice short one.
Oh.
But always like to pick a chatter's hashtag suggestion.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, here we go. We've got secrets getting revealed.
Or even, we all know Rob likes that white lion. That's one thing.
Well, I was saying before, McLovin, I don't think I could participate in an orgy. But hey, like, if they're going to let me watch, I'll be going, man, how did they get in that position? Wow, that's incredible.
Oh. Mr. T.
Cool. I didn't, how did they do that? Oh, happy birthday, Mama, Rob Mama.
Yeah.
Or where you go, oh, wow, I've never seen one of those toys before.
Okay.
So you and me are going to go to an orgy party, McLovin. We'll be the spectators sitting up at the bar. Going, where you just sort of sit there go, that's not going to fit there. Holy shit, that fit there. Nah, but if we get us,
You gotta maybe shorten the.
well, maybe it could be
Hashtag Rob's mom, or shorten it a little bit.
just HB Rob's Mama. Taking notes. I'm taking a camera. Forget the notepad idea. I'm videoing it so I can review it later on. Oh yeah, I'll give that one a go. Let's try that position. Oh, goodness gracious me. When did this go? This is all Ghost Eagle's fault. It was Ghost's fault. He mentioned the word orgy first up, which I still do like hashtag orgy as a hashtag for the VIX. Not like I like hashtag orgies. I'm just going to shut up now. I'm sinking my own ship. Sinking myself further and further. I'm still on my first drink. I had a decent night's sleep last night, so that was good. That always helps on the mood. Just on my first rum cam. McLovin likey. McLovin naughty. Oh, goodness. I didn't initiate this conversation, but look, if this is the direction it's going to go, well, I'll comply. It started in chat. We try and keep everyone in chat happy.
Yeah. Well, if it's Rob's mom's birthday, we should have a hashtag HB Rob's mom for her birthday.
I like that one. I do like that one.
Yeah. Maybe you should. Yeah, and everyone that goes over there tonight, that's the hashtag for tonight for the raid.
Sitting in the parking lot getting ready to walk into the heat box at work. Come on, McLovin, what are you really doing while you're sitting in that car waiting? You've just stepped into a conversation about orgies and swingers parties. You've showed a little bit of interest. What's really going on in that car? Oh, yeah, there's a better one. Just HB, Mum.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, shortened this, yeah.
Yeah, because I do always like shorter ones.
Yeah.
And then that might get picked for a draw if it's nice and short.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one better.
Yeah.
Wanda's actually picked a few good ones.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Maybe we can just leave the hashtags up to Wanda. And then if they go bad, we get to blame her as well. I mean, it works both ways.
Oh yeah.
If she picks but if Wanda picks really good hashtags for the VIX raid stuff, or the James raid in the VIX, then we can go, yes, Wanda picked that, and we nominated her to be the hashtag picker. And then when they go bad, we just go, oh my God, Wanda picked that. We had no friggin' role in what she chose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just under 17 minutes.
Oh, I bet they will. I bet they will, McLovin. This is what I'm saying. Like, what are you doing in that car all alone while you're waiting for the clock to tick down so you can go and clock on?
Yeah, some people where I live here, they park their vehicles where they can't park because there's signs, and they sit there have their vehicle running because they're either too early to show up for work. They just sit in the car with their motor running.
Yeah, no, I like showing up to work early. Even walking across the road to work, I even go over there like 20 minutes before I'm going to start, even though I only live across the road. So when I start, especially the new job, like I'm only sort of been over there only a week, not even quite a week.
Oh,
But,
that's what
I like to turn up early. Oh,
Oh, look who's.
hang on. Oh,
No.
Ikey.
What are we talking about?
Orgies.
Oh, I'm loud.
Real subject matter. Orgies, swingers parties, or what did you notice when you realised you're officially getting old? Conversations are all over the place.
I'm not old.
Well, maybe you're too young to be on this panel. So goodbye,
Yeah.
Ike.
Yeah, let me adjust my camera so it takes. So there we go. That's I'll turn it the other way.
No.
There we go. That's better. Now I'm going the right direction. I'm just driving home from my buddy's place.
No.
So when was the first time you went into an adult shop, Ike? You would have checked out an adult shop, I reckon.
I
I don't know if you purchased.
I was 21. Me and a few friends. Actually, I think I might have been 22. Me and a few friends have been out drinking, and we thought it'd be fun to go in there. Then we went into one of those private rooms to watch the videos, and it was kind of awkward because there was just a group of like 5 of us, mostly women, by the way. But my buddy Morgan was there, and he's like the most awkward person on the face of the planet. So it should have been.
Look,
All right.
Ike's breaking up.
Yeah.
You're breaking up, Ike. You're breaking up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
All right, you'll get
yeah,
back.
we're in a relationship.
Translation, please, anybody?
I'm going over the hill, so I might lose you guys a few times.
Ah, there you go. So there's a sign. There's a sign of when you're getting older. You're going over the hill. See, back to that other topic of conversation. When you notice you're getting
There you
older,
go.
getting over that hill.
Well, I'll be 40.
Keeping
I'll
it
be
theme
40.
related.
I'll be 40 in January. So there it is. I just had my 20-year high school reunion.
Vic's trivia next, McLovin. We'll be over at the Vic's in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I caught the tail end of this then. Good. Are they doing, what are they doing, trivia tonight?
Yep. They're doing trivia.
I won't be home by the time
So
they
you
start.
only need one.
Mrs.
Yeah,
T
yeah,
gave
yeah,
us some
one
clues
to
what type of category trivia will be.
I think she was kidding.
Yeah.
I think she was kidding. And McLovin, make sure you wash your hands before you start too after sitting in that car.
What? I love it. Oh,
McLovin, he's sitting. He's at his work site, but just sitting in the car until it's time to start.
Oh.
And then he's
right.
kind of, been kind of getting involved and commenting on the topics: orgy, swingers party, adult shops. Well, not so much what you notice when you're officially getting old, but sex. Yay, Deb's Crazy Daily. They're a little gooey.
I can't see chat, so I don't know.
Well, wash your hands. Oh, McLovin, yeah, I was just saying he's got to wash his hands before he starts work, and he reckons they're a little gooey.
Oh, geez. What's he doing in his car?
Waiting to start work, wait until it's time to clock on.
Yeah.
Waiting, more like masturbating.
Well, yeah, I think waiting was code for masturbating. I'm not sure, but he's admitted to gooey hands.
They rhyme a little bit.
a few other friggin' public confessions there. Oh goodness. But yep, Vic's trivia coming up next, girls and boys. Friction.
Hey, Friction, welcome. Driving home. I'm having a hard time.
I'm not talking dirty. I'm not talking dirty.
I'll talk
It's
dirty.
a R-rated.
Huh.
It's not. I'm not talking dirty.
Hmm.
It's an R-rated topic. Not talking dirty.
There was a person
And
just
obviously,
passed
clearly,
out
sex
beside
sells,
the road.
James. You've got 14 people in the room that are listening to this sex conversation.
Yeah.
I may have just seen a dead body.
No.
No.
There was literally a guy who
Right.
looked homeless, passed out on the side of the road. I just drove past him, but he was just laying there in the, not on the ditch, but it was like an embankment, and didn't look like he was moving, but I just barely saw him out of the corner of my eye.
Isn't it a Sunday or Saturday afternoon there? He's probably drunk.
It's Saturday
Yeah.
evening. It's like 10 minutes till 8.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like
Wow,
it's dark yet.
No.
Oh, yeah, I think since it was the solstice yesterday, I think sunset is at like 9:30 tonight. So we still got another like 2 hours of, or an hour and like hour and a half of sun until the sun goes down.
Friction Vixen wants to know what street the dead body or potential dead body was out on.
170.
I will look
I
up
think it's
the name.
175th.
Which means nothing to me.
I think it's 175th. It's either 170th or 175th. This guy in this fucking truck behind me is just riding my ass up this fucking hill. I'm going 5 miles over the fucking. Get off my ass, asshole!
Road rage, yes.
I'm an angry driver.
Yeah, we're witnessing road rage.
Woo!
And I'm not
I've always
admitting
wanted
to
to be in with real American road rages.
I'm not admitting to having a couple beers at my buddy's pool. So
Well, having beers in the pool is better than admitting to pissing in the pool, I guess.
well, somebody else did that.
Yep.
He had to leave because his girlfriend tried to do a flip into the pool and hit her head. And I don't know if she's concussed or anything, but she wasn't feeling well.
What's your big town area you live in? Not your suburb, but your town area.
The
Are
biggest
you
town-
Oregon or something?
The biggest town is Portland.
Portland.
But I
So
live
not New York.
halfway between. I live halfway between Portland and the capital, Salem.
Oh, which town?
The town I live in is Newburgh.
Oh, I thought Salem was where they burn all the witches at the stake.
Oh, I thought you said which, not which town.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, as in,
No,
which town?
I get it now. But it's not Salem, Massachusetts. It's Salem, Oregon. Different coast. Way different coast.
Yeah, so you're right. Friction, Oregon. You live in Oregon, Alex Friction? Somewhere between Portland and Salem. Salem. Salem was the name of the cat on Sabrina the Good Witch. Or Sabrina the Witch, I don't know. Never watched the show. Ooh.
He was the best part of
Oops,
that
7
show.
minutes till the dicks go.
Yep.
7 minutes. Well, it's been a really good stream, James.
Yeah, it's been a good conversation at least for adults.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice windscreen wiper.
Oh,
That's better. Wow, you look like you're going really fast.
Fucking retard. No turn signal to change lanes. And now he's zooming around people.
Right,
Go fuck
right.
yourself, you fucktard. Jesus Christ, that guy's driving
Aren't you
like
on the
a
wrong
maniac.
side of the
He's
road,
gonna stop
man?
at the red light. I'm gonna fucking pass him. Oh my god, I fucking hate people like that. Okay, if you guys can read his license plate, you can call it in. careful. You
Nah,
guys
he's probably
out
going to be a temporary citizen if he keeps driving like that.
there. See, look at you. Go fuck yourself. I flipped him off.
Yeah, holy crap.
He couldn't see me because of his
I know what he
fucking
wants.
fucking truck.
Well, he's hammering, isn't he?
Yeah. He's
Holy
going
Shit,
fast.
is he off the
Different
bank
guy
or
in front of
what?
me. The guy in the red truck was the other guy. The guy in front of me isn't the guy that was following me and fucking tailgated me the whole time.
Yeah, it must be late for something if he's driving that fast.
Yeah, you saw him like weaving
Friction
traffic. Like,
says give her the license plate, but he can't.
yeah,
Mike
it's
will
too
not
late
be able to
now.
get that license plate unless he speeds too much. Like that friggin' vehicle is
Well,
just out of there.
This guy right here is not the guy that was being an asshole. It was the guy in the red
Mhm.
truck at the stoplight that was next to me. He's at least decent, and he's got a sticker on the back of his truck that says I execute people that touch children.
On that one that you just went past, that truckers just call him.
Yeah, that truck
He's turned
that
Mhm.
Ty reckons listening to you yell gives him flashbacks of ATL traffic, whatever the hell that is.
Atlanta. That's Atlanta, Georgia. ATL is Atlanta.
Okay. That would probably be correct because he's got that in capitals, the ATL bit.
I drove to
Oh, so
Atlanta. I drove through Atlanta in February, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're gonna hate the traffic in there." I didn't hit a lick of traffic in Atlanta, and I don't know what the fuck people were talking about. Like, Atlanta traffic wasn't bad compared to like Seattle or Portland. Maybe they're just pussies on the East Coast when it comes to traffic.
Good night, Kathy.
Good night.
no, Kathy. I hope everything goes well with your decisions and everything. It sounds like you got a lot on your plate.
You guys get to see the beautiful
Yeah.
countryside out here.
It's nice countryside there.
Yeah.
Not congested or build up.
Yeah, and this is probably about a good time to shut her down because the Vicks are going live in about 3 minutes. So
Okay. Well, have a good night, everybody.
Okay. Well, you stay there, right? We can still talk to you. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Oh yeah, totally.
okay.
Okay, bye everyone. Thank you.
Well, I would like to thank everyone for coming on the panel, like my co-host, who's always lovely, and everyone in the chat. Yep, there she is. And I look forward to seeing you over at the Vicks. And let's all have a good time playing with some trivia, because you never know. You might be surprised how good of a, you could say, of the answers that you might insert get correct. So let's all have some fun over at the Vicks. And I'll see you all over there. So have a good night, everyone. Good night.
Are you